Hi, this is a video journal. Today's on the 28th, on March 28th, 2022. Time is 6:25 p.m. Well, I slept pretty good last night and all that. But like I say, it's the same thing here. With the police department, I had a big problem as a kid. They took me off the streets a whole lot. I'm wondering, and had my parents pick me up, all that. But like I said, I had a problem with the Mark's father, all that. My dad said, well, Mark's father showing you with the children welfare service. He gave me $60. Get yourself a hotel, and I'll come pick you up. If not, go get out of town. And that's what I did. Like I say, I kind of cheat bus fares when I was a kid and all that. Caltrans, no, he said, okay, kid, I'll give you a break. I'll give you. Did you know you have to pay first to come? I'll give right. The the train usher, the train usher, the train caretaker said, I'll give you a break, but next time you have to pay all that. So they know I took Caltrains or catch the bus to Fremont BART. So that's about it. Well, like I said, lights very, very bright. And let me turn this up a little bit. My eyes are bothered by the light there. Uh, let's see here. Uh, I guess I deal with it. Anyways, I had a tough time dealing with that, all that. But like say, it's the same thing here. Uh, because my face as an image as a kid was in the San Jose Mercury newspaper, because like I said in my last journal well, I said in my last journal, the baseball owner the baseball owner she's the anonymous name Melanie Daniels from the Birds, and she picked me up, and a sports photographer took a picture of me. Took a picture of me. Said, you look like Mark's son." That was what the whole thing started right there. That so it sounds like American News, or it showed them my image showed in sounds like American News paper. So according to the according to the military, that people thought that I was, Mark Waller. As the fans find out, that it wasn't Mark Waller. They got really mad. So that's the whole thing was right there, all that. So so. But yeah, but like I said, because I took the psychic reading in '93, took the psychic reading in '93. Well, like I said, I threw the ball at her. I threw the ball at her when only military intelligence and I found out about September 11th. And she goes, "Nobody move, nobody move. This is the second reading of death." All that, all that. And soon as the second lady mentioned September 11th, I threw the ball at her. I threw the ball at her, at her head, all that. On the military, and I know, I remember that. Like I said, I wasn't sure was the psychic reading was real, but I was just like, you know, when the military soldiers came in through, walking in the room and said, the World Trade Centers fell, and this is the reason why this guy here is the reason why. Well, you tell me, he walked in and pointed at me. I was just a little kid, and we need to investigate why. And I was like, what? I was like, what? Really? Real Trade Center and all that. So so all that, and then another guy is this one guy was sitting next to me all day. He goes, he raised his hand. That's the guy. That's the guy. raises his hand and walks away and goes out the room. And all that. So yeah. Sure no. Sure no. Other Muslim people took advantage of the psychic reading. It's the same thing here. It was one Indian guy was spraying paintball. It hurt. He when I was right there, he shot me in the back with a paintball. It hurt. Those paintballs stings like a stun gun. It stings like bzzz, like something something It just stings like someone hit you with a leather belt. That's what it feels like, and all that. But so yeah, it's the same thing here. Same thing here. I'm telling you because the cops going after me because I took the psychic reading. And that's the same thing of Bill Riley. Bill Riley and the other reporters. So yeah, we'll watch you, Joseph. You're intervening. You intervene with the undercover cops. That's what and that's what the same Bill Riley said. Bill Riley said you intervene with the cops, and that's probably they went after you. You're intervening the cops. All that, that. But I was only protecting someone's future as a Dragon Ball King. As a Dragon Ball King, I protect people's dreams and futures. Yeah, she went with she's Cycling Rosie said that Nate Burke showed up and all that, and Nate Burke showed up at the convention twice in San Jose, and she showed up. The first time she told me she told me the first time she showed up, first time she did not to take a second reading, and the second time she showed up to second reading, but Nate was there, and then the third time that's what the second reading on September 11th took place. So that I throw the ball at her, all that, and all that, and then next thing she was going through people's career and all that, and psychiatry. I threw the ball at her again, and all that. I intervened in the undercover cops, sting. Undercover cops sting. It was a sting in the undercover cops. I intervened. They were after some guy named Lion King Sean, and they were after pedophiles there. But well, I found out that they were going to play some kid, an innocent kid on medication, and his life was ruined. So, but secondly, words, well, Joseph, you're gonna be schizophrenic anyways. Well, I'll have you. And if you take this reading, if you take this psych reading, everybody goes unharmed free. All that. They went to one H guy, which won $1 million on iWon.com, and she said his career, his money will be taken away. Nate Burke will be placed on a medication, and his career will be taken away. And he'll get fired from Oprah. And all that. But Nate told me, when I was a teenager, in college, when I was going to Evergreen College, he stopped by at my friend Sedina's house. Nate did. And said, yeah, I'm going to apply to job for Oprah Winfrey, as an interior decorator. That's why I'm going to Evergreen College to go to interior decorating school. And Nate said that. I said, okay, I like that. But when when the Secretary Rosie brought it up, I was like, oh shit, he was supposed to be on Oprah. And I said, call the police, and Secretary Rosie said, no, don't call the police. Oh, it'll just complicate something further. And if you call the police, then I had to bring the cops in the psychic reading too. That she wanted me to take like I said, and she said, well, since you intervened, throw the ball, I'll try to help you through the psychic reading as much as possible. But yeah, after that, after people in here, anyone to take the psychic reading, we will be taken down because it's the open psychic reading. I said, well, I took my chances, as a Z fighter, that. The other Z fighters at the convention out there talk after the reading over. He said, hey, the others, Dragon Breeze, after the other Dragon Ball Z asked the other Dragon Ball Z car interruption. Other Dragon Ball Z fighters were in there. I said, Joseph, do you need help? I said, no, I'll handle this. I will handle this. Let me handle this. Okay, well, like I say, we could step in and intervene. I said, no, anybody takes the second ring will be taken down, and that we don't need Z fighters, Dragon Ball martial artists to be taken down. So all that, but yeah, that's where they rushed me in psychiatry in '93, rushed me and placed me on medication in '94, '95, and all that, but yeah, all that. So so all that, and so they hear, uh, uh, I was socializing in '93 and '94, and all that. Well, the psych lady Rosie said, "No, Joseph, I'm supposed to be socializing. You need to place on medication because you're not socializing." All that, and she was a flim flam artist. She's a con artist. All that. I was socializing, all that, until I got fatter, gained gained more weight, and all that, and 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 um and I couldn't lose the weight. So so I gave up. I got too fat on medication. So, and all that. So I just gave up. After my love life, once again, my dates were arguing with my mom over the phone, all that. I said, "There's nothing wrong with your Joe. You should take your son off medication. He's sick. He's sick. There's something wrong with him." All that. I said, "No, he's not. There's nothing wrong with him." And all that. So my mom forbade me to see these people again. So after 10 years come by, mom complains, "You need to socialize, you need to socialize." No, 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 you're gonna be alone. No, no one's gonna take care of you. No one's gonna be taking you. You'll be alone. And I still didn't want to do it neither. All that, but that's about it. I have to get ready and clean up my room and get ready for my video appointment with Dr. Jake Cherry at Kaiser. So I'll see you later. I'll talk later this afternoon. Bye bye.